You read the title. I like to keep things simple on this channel, getting your real estate license and doing one sale every 4 months. It sounds doable, it sounds simple enough. Let's break it down and see if it's worth it. First will be the cost to get your real estate license, pre-registration, essentially the educational portion, then registration, licensing, which is initiation fees, joining RICO, ORIA, CREA, and your local board, then how much we can make selling, buy or sell, just 3 properties in our first year as a new realtor. Just quickly, I'm Callum Moore, eXp Realty real estate broker here in Ontario. And if you find these videos helpful, consider liking and subscribing. It means an absolute ton to me, but let's just dive right into it. First, the cost to get your real estate license in Ontario in 2025, phase 1, pre-registration educational portion. You have an application fee, $125, e-learning, the course material, $3,650, and exams, $480, for a total of $4,255. Phase 2, registration, licensing. The big ones here to get out of the way will be the initiation fees. Start at the top though, police background check, $19.99, RICO licensing fee, $356, E&O insurance, $500. This will be prorated though, as well as the one below that, ORIA health insurance at $658.88. This will be prorated to September, so it will depend on how much of a portion you pay of that when you join. Next, local real estate board initiation fee, $1,000. This is the big one here, and this will also depend on your local real estate board of how much it could be. It could be a little bit more, it could be a little less. I went with $1,000 because that's my area of Waterloo Region. Monthly local real estate board fee, $98.88. CREA initiation fee, $200. ORIA initiation fee, $200. CREA annual fee, $310. ORIA annual fee, $110. For a total here of $3,453.75. We add them both together, we get $7,708.75. Okay, so now you have your real estate license and you are ready to sell. Let's break down how much you could make selling 3 properties in your first year. For this example, again, let's use my area of Waterloo Region. Here in Ontario, at the time of this video, the average price of any home is $789,639. That is the average. As you can see, if you are selling detached, it would be $927, townhouse would be $615, and condo $475. But let's use the average of roughly $790,000 per home. And again, this will be different depending on which area you are in. For example, GTA average price point is over $1 million. The higher the price point, the higher the commission, so keep that in mind. Okay, so for this example, I'm going to use a commission rate of 2.25% just to be conservative. Average commission in my area is 5%, and that is split between the listing agent and the cooperating agent, right? Listing agent and buyer agent at roughly 2.5%. However, if the listing agent is only offering 2%, it could be 2.5, it could be 2. We'll use the middle there at 2.25%. If you sold 3 properties per year, and I'll quick mention this as well because I get this question as well. This could be you also purchasing a property as a realtor, right? If you are buying a property for yourself and your family, you of course make that commission on the buy side. If you are selling one of your own properties, you of course save that commission on the list side. So it doesn't really matter if it's for your clients, if it's all 3 for your clients, or 1 for yourself and 2 for your clients. We'll still consider this to be 3 on your first year in this example. So if 3 properties sold for $790,000 at a commission of 2.25%, you will make $19,750 per property times 3, $59,250. Okay, so a pretty nice return here so far, but of course, let's check all of the numbers. With that $59,250, we actually collect HST as well on all commissions that we earn, so that $59,250 would actually be more like $66,000. When collecting HST as an independent contractor, as a realtor here in Ontario, there are some advantages when it comes to HST. This will depend most likely on how much you spend in your expenses and everything like that. For the sake of this video, we're actually going to leave HST out because usually the majority of HST you will be paying back anyways. But you will have a brokerage split. That is for sure. We here in Ontario, when you join, when you register after phase 2 there, you will choose a brokerage to join. We are very regulated here in Ontario, and that is a good thing. A brokerage split could be as much much as 50%. I've actually seen some agents that give up 70% of your commission. This is very rare. Even 50% is very rare, never mind 70. Do not do this. You want to aim to be keeping 75% plus of your commission, and this is very easy to do. At the brokerage I'm at, eXp Realty, we are an 80-20 split, and we even have a cap. I go into cap in other videos, but it's a $16,000 cap. You can search what that means. That means once you hit your cap, you move to 100% commission split. This is the type of stuff you want to aim for. But let's say you do get that 80%, of course, that $59,250 now turns into $47,400. Let's take that number and minus phase one, pre-registration, the educational portion of $4,255. Then phase two, registration, licensing, $3,453.75. And we have a total of $39,691.25. This is selling 3 properties per year. When you get your real estate license, you are essentially starting your own business. We know most businesses are not profitable in their first year, sometimes even their second or third year. With your real estate license at just 3 properties, you are $40K in the green on your first year. Finding your break-even point is essential for starting any small business. But if we even go back one, let's go back to 1 sale. Same sale price, same commission, same split, same fees. We come in just over $8,000 in profit in just your first year with only 1 sale. Key information there to know to come out on top. I do these videos because people ask for these videos, and I love beginnings. The journey to the top is better than the top, and that essentially is what this channel is here for. I've said it before, this is your one-stop shop. From getting your real estate license, joining a brokerage, learning how to do the job, growing a brand, getting your leads, getting your first lead even, and getting to your first $121,000 in your first year is the goal of this channel and what we aim for. I really hope this helped, guys, and as mentioned, I can help every step of the way. But if you are on phase one, educational portion of getting your real estate license right now here in Ontario, I have Exam Master mini courses in the description below. It is literally everything I wish I had. It's mini notes, mini quizzes, my exact fundamentals I use to pass all exams first try and in 4.5 months, as well as video breakdowns on the 4 types of questions you will see in the exams. I put them together because I got asked so much time for tutoring. I don't do much tutoring, if any, anymore. And those links, those courses teach you so much more than I could even teach in a 1-hour tutoring session, and at a fraction of the price. Those links as well in the description below are value links for the YouTube family, only for the time being. If you have any questions at all, you can DM, email, comment on this video. I get back to everyone. My name is Callum Moore, eXp Realty, real estate broker here in Ontario. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.